Hello, welcome! I'm starting a new hold today. As usual, I had a really strong lineup, lots of very good choices I could make. I decided to go with something slightly older than some of my other options that I could have done. I'm going to play Tarstuff Horticulture Facility. This might be a terrible idea. Things I've heard about this hold, it's extremely hard, but pretty good. First level's better than the second level. There are 2 levels, a whole bunch of rooms in each one though. By Larry Merck, a legendary DROD level designer. Can be through prune the voracious star stuff without dying. Probably not, but let's find out. Visitor Center. Surprisingly, Tarstuff Horticulture is quite similar to your typical flower gardening. Whereas flowers require water and clippers for growth and pruning, Tarstuff relies on time and a very big sword. Then there is the issue of aroma. Flowers emit appealing fragrances while Tarstuff excretes acrid odors. Why am I having trouble reading? Making them quite unpleasant to work with. So if you have time, a very big sword, and a low-functioning nose, then Tarstuff Horticulture might just be for you. Okay. Oh, that's my hold. Don't mind that. Welcome to the Tarstuff Horticulture Facility. Would you care to view the... I'm here for the pruning job. Your name, please. Beethro Budkin. Beethro Budkin? The Beethro Budkin? The infamous Beethro Budkin? So you've heard of me. I'm not surprised. Folks always stare at me. You won the burping contest the last 5 years. Well, sure I did. And you've held the farting title for the last 8 years. Look, can I just start the pruning? Sorry, I don't think creating loud belches and smelly farts is going to help. I'm a smite master. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? A smite master oughtn't have any trouble pruning tar stuff. I hear smite masters battle nasty monsters like roaches and eyeballs and... Enough already. Can I just get started now? Our smite master is in a bit of a hurry, is he? Fine, you may get on with the pruning. I have this set of clippers for you. That won't be necessary. I brought my own. Okay. So in this world, Beethro's famous for some rather different stuff than he... would you care to view the garden, sir? That was the line I didn't have time to read. Anyway, right. So, things I know about this hold, not much. It's by Larry Merck, it's hard, it has 2 levels. Playtester, MX Vladi, oh boy. Proofreader, Pearls. Use control weight a lot, set tar transparency, use unlimited undo, use puzzle mode, use snake clock, no thanks. Use Red Queen Roach mod, okay, I know what that is, I've never used it. But do not trample the tar stuff. This hold is anyone edit. Feel free to copy it and try things out in the editor. So like I said at the start, this might be a terrible idea. I heard a lot of discussion when this hold came out. I want to say sometime around mid last year. About how it's pretty insane in the difficulty department. So I should be prepared to have some trouble. But it's on my list. I want to play it eventually, so now seems like as good a time as any. Rattlesnake. Pressure plates. Gotta hit him in sequence with the rattlesnake, I'm guessing. Brained rattlesnake. Will always have a path to me if I'm anywhere in here. Stab brain, exit via tunnel, kill snake somehow on this, I guess. Yep, your tail goes there. You will sit here for a turn. That's when I stab the brain. You'll be dead. Okay. So... what's my sequence? Of course, it's not something obvious and intuitive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trapdoor gates all close when I step over this. So I should expect like 1-room episodes for like this entire thing. Or maybe 0-room sometimes. Just gonna treat this pretty seriously. Okay, so... So as diagonal as everything looks here, it's going to become very orthogonal. So basically this is like a... I just got to set out the rattlesnake, a path where it will pass over. 1, 2, 3... No, wait. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 on its way to me. That seems unlikely. Since it's brained, and it'll always have a path to me, I can't catch it in a loop. The path can't really cross over itself, can it? Unless, like, mud babies are involved with, like, making an unbrained move, but like, wow, no. I hope I don't have to do that. How would I keep them in place, though? Okay, so, just in the interest of doing something, do that and that happens. Okay, so, oh, I think I see how this is gonna go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it sort of comes up, spirals around... Spirals back around? No. See, the problem I'm having with this room is it's just a little bit hard to look at. If I think about it as, like... Think of these as walls, think of these as trapdoors, and pretend everything is half the size in each dimension. Oh, those are like anti-trapdoors. Okay, so anyway, I definitely can't break this because this needs to be last. Second last, that's last. So you're gonna go north first. And I can't break this because I'm gonna need to break this. Right? Yes. I absolutely will need to break those two. I'm sure of that if there's no extra trickery than what I'm seeing so far. So then I need to do that one. Okay, so this is where I have choices. Oops. Choices start here. So, I want to go here. I'm probably going to come, like... Oh, I see the trickery, so I want to go all the way up. No, that's false. So if this can't cross over itself... Yeah, no, it's going to be something like that. Okay, yeah, something like all the way up. Around here. Down, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, this way. Yeah. I see it. Okay. This makes sense. Just had to stare at it and talk through it for a while. Oops. You're brained. And occasionally that means you can actually kill me. That's where you end. Okay. So you're going to come... somewhere. Alright, so let me give myself the most room possible for working with all this stuff. Let's just go all the way up here. All the way over here. I probably want to come down this column. Yes, I believe that's correct. There's a little bit of unused space here. It's fine. So probably just over. No need to waste space. Brain mud babies. A little bit annoying, I'm finding. Okay. Think I got this under control. Path does not have to cross itself. Everything's cool. I even could have not come this far south. Okay. It's a slightly less efficient solution than it could be. That's fine. Okay, I think that's my path. Let's see if it works. Use control weight a lot. There we go. Okay, good. I did a room. It took me over 700 moves. That's okay. It didn't have to. I was inefficient. It's 15th place, last place. Let me get an idea of how many more explorers there have been. Well, it's certainly not in the top 8. Well, that displays all demos here. I can't display all demos on CaravelNet. Because there aren't 15. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Just curious. Okay, looks like I'm starting west and going counterclockwise. Sounds fine. So already got tar transparency, it's fine. Ignore all this, that's not puzzle elements. Grow a maximum of 3 times and get in there. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, this just looks like some perfect technique cutting. So there's going to be 3. Okay, so if it's perfect technique, then I want probably this orientation would be fine. Yeah, sure. I remember perfection. I'm going to want to go down one more because it will grow. Might want to go down more than one more because it will grow. Yeah, so how does the perfect technique apply here exactly? When do I want to start doing this? Nowish? This is not getting me where I need to be quickly enough. I think I need a different technique. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. Because I need... Wait, I need this edge to make it all the way in there? Okay, I'm doing the wrong thing then. I can start a little bit closer to the edge if I don't take the vision token. So I get a 1 move advantage by going down here. I mean, that seems worthwhile. The vision token does nothing for me because I don't have, you know, I think this gives me an advantage too. That gets my sword there 1 turn earlier and doesn't affect the things I can prune. Okay. Kinda weird that the vision token would be out of the way there. Alright, so anyway, this edge needs to make it all the way in here. If I were to start doing this, it would not be a good idea. That's basically made me no progress, kind of. Okay, so almost feels like... Alright, so growth. I want as many walls to contain the growth as I can manage. So I think, since I'm about halfway through here, I'm going to start coming in, just notch it out like that. Well, why would I want that? And I certainly don't want that, and I don't really want that. I mean, I don't even know if I'm out of time at that point. If you're going to grow 3 times, and I'm pruning you from this side, then I want to go far up enough north. Like 3 extra moves to the north, if that makes sense. Ah, mud baby, you jerk. So right, it's going to grow twice more down here and down here, if that's my reference point. So this is where I want, if I want to prune it like that. I probably don't. This is probably incorrect pruning. But let's see how far it gets me. How many short will I be with this approach? A lot. Also gotta kill some things. Also I died. Which made me turn my sword, which was fine. I recovered. Kind of. Yeah, okay, so that's already too many growths. Let's ignore the trap. And just look at killing that mud mother. Yeah, it's gonna take. Wait a second. Okay, so not only that, but I have to actually come from over here, like this. And I didn't even make it. Okay, so I need to be much more efficient here. This is demanding, if you couldn't tell. So I gotta do that in 3 growth cycles. Clearly my approach is very wrong. So I don't want to be fighting, like, this entire chunk. Somehow it needs to be less. If I go straight in like this, then I've taken out a lot of mud around walls that would have been prevented from growing anyway, so all my work that I just did is about to be undone. And like I've taken out now a grand total of 6 tiles out of all those that I did. Okay. Gonna have to invent a new technique here, I think. Hey look, checkpoints. So you're telling me I want to go down the middle. I mean, yeah, I kinda know that. But to create a middle, I have to remove a lot of mud. Okay. I should probably go do another room now that I get what this is, but, well, I mean, I have to solve this someday if I want to finish the hold. Do I want to finish the hold? Probably. Just wait. Doing this won't help me if I still have to take out all that. Like, why would I have done that? That's just all of those were just wasted moves. But what I'm doing here is I'm using the walls to prevent work being undone. So by working in sections like this, maybe something useful can happen. One more growth can happen. Got it. I understand the key. Okay, so claim a notch. Be in this row when growth happens so that I can forget about everything behind me. Got it. Okay, that's my technique. So just find a pattern that lets me get to a nice place during that. This is the best I can do with that, and I wasted some movement, so there's probably a way to do that better. So this is 3 at a time. That's a waste, but I don't think I can get 4. I'm just going to have to allow some waste. Yeah, no, that was worse. So 3 at a time was better. How many do I need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to average 4. So my target is 4. 2, 3, 4. So I need to be standing right here at the next growth cycle by my measurements. I can't do that. So first one has some wasted time. To average 4, I'm just going to have to do better on later ones. So I'll do 3 on the first. That's 3. And just wait. So come down here and do this again. Do this again. That's 3. Well, let's go for 4. I won't get 4. 4 is unattainable. Idea. What if I do 3 here, but go farther north? Like here. Turning my sword won't help. I do want it this way. So that's 3, that's 4. No, that's a failure. Okay, so let's do 3. 3 at a time. I can't even get 3 at a time. Well, I can if I sacrifice 1 row. But nothing about this gets easier as I do this, and also then I have that to deal with. In fact, it gets harder. So where did you come from exactly? The vision token. So vision token itself may be an issue. Perhaps that's... Yeah, so since I have a little bit of time to burn at the beginning, if I went north instead, I'd be turning differently around it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do I have this already? Nearly. So I just have to get in there before another growth happens. And now this edge is different because it breaks down into mud babies there. But it still takes the same number of swipes to kill. Okay, so I'm getting closer. Getting an idea of what this takes. So I was that far away. Okay, that was a significantly better attempt. Alright, so let's go north. Yes, my sword starts a turn closer, but it doesn't really matter much, does it? I get to listen to different mud sounds. This way. Do a different finger dance to get here. Okay, so that's using all of my turns. So if I want to sacrifice... This doesn't feel right, what I'm doing here. And you're still going to make a mud baby there. Could I take some time to trim a bit more to stop that? Maybe. Maybe that's the time that I'm wasting that I need to not waste. Alright, so if I go for 3 right now, I can get it and have 2 turns to spare. In those 2 turns, could I have made anything easier over here? That was more than 2 turns to do that, and this hasn't made anything easier. So I got a dude behind me. Maybe I want to do this. Why would this be better? I don't know, it seems like it is. So that was better. Just in case I want to refer to that attempt, that was how I did that. Let me just rewind and see what that looked like. So where did it go wrong? So I allocated myself this space right here. That was an important one. Then I had 3 to chop through up here. If I could have made my chopping a little bit quicker... I don't see how I could have done that, though. Alright, so let me try and eliminate this mud baby at the start here. Since, again, I have extra time here. Just go farther down. Well, I don't have extra time. It takes exactly that long to get there. That feels different from what I did, though. I'm probably wrong, but it felt like it might have been. Okay, so the reason I can't make it in here, like, this is where I'm failing, on that step. The reason I can't make it in there is because I'm too far down here, I think. So don't go farther south, stay north. Even if it feels like a waste of time, just stay. Just don't get greedy, carve out exactly as much as you need. And wait a moment. Don't bump. Okay, yeah, this has not put me in a worse situation, and I'm kind of ahead. I'm not ahead, though. I need to be farther ahead. Oh, but look at this. Look how this is growing. I've eliminated the mud baby problem. Okay. And without the mud baby problem... Oh, 1 turn off. Okay, so, you're a great checkpoint right there. What if... I think this is better? No, because then I have to turn... Do I? Can I avoid turning? No, I have to turn. Oh, wait, but... Let's see, there's no way this is gonna end up with... Oh, look at that trick. It did. That did exactly what I wanted. So I could skip that by going around the other side and just separating the blobs by diagonality. Okay, neat. Alright, well, I'm getting through some things. I should not dare to attempt another room. I don't listen to myself sometimes. So, your tar this time. No more mud. Hot briar. Huh, briar roots don't die on hot tiles. So they're still going to be able to grow off it. Door with obstacles on top. Tar mother here. Tar baby spawns, tar grows after trapdoors are dropped, and eventually makes briars happen, which don't seem like they do much of anything of worth. They will start destroying the tar slowly, and that's my timer. I have to get in here and kill you... No, I have to kill you and get out before this shuts in my face. So this is like a reverse tar timer. Tar is going to grow very slowly. I have lots of time. Is this like a queen herding challenge or so? Okay, so what do I have to do? That has to be pressed. Okay, so why is this not as simple as destroy tar, kill roach queen, walk in here, wait, kill, and exit? Show me. I don't immediately see an additional complication. I'm sure there is one. You didn't grow... Oh, right. Now you will. Briar gonna grow too fast. That's the issue. Okay. There's nothing I can do to slow down the briar, so I need remaining tar over here? Is that what you're telling me? There's all this weirdness. This is the only level room clear gate here. So what's the roach queen for? Why would I need roach eggs anywhere, or a roach queen running around? Is it to control growth of this somehow? Yeah, probably. Let's try something. It's not quite what I wanted to happen. What if I did this? You laid 2, and they're not really doing what I want. Don't know what any of this is about yet. I'm trying to get roach eggs to cause this tar to grow, like, in 2 of these spaces, but not another one. Because, yeah, I can totally leave as much tar as I want here, except when it grows through the... Oh. I think I understand. Okay, question. I need to go to the editor for something. Okay, so here's what I need to know. Between tar growth and roach queens, who happens first? I'm gonna suspect that roach queens happen first. Roach eggs are... Yes, because roach egg laying is an action taken on the roach queen's turn. So tar will not grow in these 2 spaces. Roach eggs will be laid. Yes, confirmed. Okay. Just needed to know that. This is going to have changed my location. Go back there. Continue. Okay, so... I think the purpose of the roach queen is she needs to go here. And be laying eggs in this spot to prevent tar babies from spawning. When she is here, roach eggs will become roaches and die in the hot tiles. Tar babies, on the other hand, would not die and would keep this door closed. With roach eggs spawning here while I'm in there, I need to keep this tar blob around so the tar gate doesn't close, which means I need the roach queen on the opposite side of that without destroying this entire tar blob. I have no timer currently. I can take as long as I want. But I can't get the roach queen into a different location, really. Doing that gives the tar nowhere to grow. I can eliminate... Okay, so options here. I can chase the queen over here, and then I can... Okay, so things I can do. I can do this. That's obviously bad. I can do this. That makes 2, and still gives that nowhere to grow. Like, I need 1 occupied column and 2 clear ones in the space where the tar is growing, because I want it to grow to one side or the other so I can chop around it, get around it, chase the roach queen up here, which is going to be a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. I just need her to step here on a turn 30. I'll step there, she'll go there, and the egg here will keep her in place as I'm walking over there. Her baby will die there, and she can die by me walking here, and she'll step in the hot tiles. So I understand the mechanism, but I understand steps 2 through final. I don't understand step 1. How do I get through this tar at the start? So if I just wait, tar grows, then roach eggs are laid, and nothing is accomplished. Okay, so again, ways I can influence roach egg laying. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 possibilities. So she has 3 locations, and she can have moved one direction or another. 7 possibilities. She can have moved to the right when she gets there, so no egg would go there. Can have moved to the left when she gets there, so no egg would go there. Or she can have not moved. she can have moved from to the left or the right here. None of those options seem like they create the situation I want, though. And I only have one flat surface I can access here. But wait, what if... Okay, so first of all, what if I block it with my body? Let's start with that. And block it with my body again. Oh, okay. Well. And do that again. That's plausible. I think that's what I was missing. I can't survive this, though. So I need to be one to the south when I do that. Got it. Alright, so... block with body, block with this. Don't worry about what the queen's doing. Wait one more, so that I can... Oh, well, that doesn't help me. Of course. So... Can I... I can't cut something else from here. I don't get anything special from, like... Oh, I do get something special from cutting on the same turn as it grows. Okay, so that's how I'm protected from that. This is fascinating. Great. Now I need to create a passage that will allow the queen to get by. She's in the wrong corner. Okay, you need to be in the other corner first. Got it. Is that right? How am I going to move her east now? Yeah, so there, that becomes the puzzle. Maybe I want her in the center. Is that possible? I'm not certain. Oh, yes, it absolutely is, because this tar can grow as far south as I want it. I can do... Well, that's false. That's as far south as it can grow. Okay. So if I wanted queen in middle... I can do that. Just wait until 29. Step here. Okay, queen's in middle. Great. Just don't move to the west. So with her in the middle, I can chase her north. Well, can I really? No, what am I thinking? I do want her in this corner. I want her to stay in this column the whole time. Okay, so I'm adding an extra step where there doesn't need to be one. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is totally fine, right? So let's see, it was cut and let grow the same turn. Right, so what I was missing was I can do this. Move her directly north from there. Okay, so I just have to create a passage in the tar that will let her get through. How will that happen? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe... Well, no. Does she need to join me in the tar? Yeah, so here's where things get confusing. I can let this happen. You're fine. You're not a problem for me, I think. However, I do have problems. I can't put my sword here without putting it inside you or this first. That's just not an option, right? Unless, what if I do this? Then I can. I mean, I'm still putting my sword there, but it's not vulnerable the same way. Okay, this feels like progress. Gotta maintain this tar blob while getting her in there. So this is gonna have to grow around me. Yeah, why don't I have it just grow around me and the Roach Queen? So do what I did, but leave the blob to my south. Okay. So just wait one more. Then I do that, and this, and I have a blob to my south, and I can eliminate this entire tar blob. Roach Queen goes up there, and I think I'm good now, right? I'll have to do that same dance again with the, oh shoot, well that was poorly timed. There. Oh, that was still poorly timed, so I need to be careful of my timing. Oh, you won't stay there. Okay, well, let me trim this. Okay. Wait, so I have a time limit here. What the heck? Oh dear. So here's the problem. When I step out of this column, this way, she's going to go there. Yeah, she can lay eggs for a moment, but they're not going to keep her in place, right? Right? Let's verify this. Oh, no, they do perfectly. Okay, because she laid here, here, and here. Okay, never mind. My problem wasn't a problem. I still don't want to step there. Yeah, still don't want to step there. I have restrictions. Because if I do that, that happens. So I gotta be careful about when I do that. On the right turn, I can get away with it. Is it this turn? No. Right, because turn order means... No, that's no good. Oh, well, here's what I do. Here's what I do. Go back to when that happened. And do this. There. Now you're there, and you'll stay. Okay. Again, adding extra steps where they're not necessary. So now I just get around this. Keep it there. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah, you made a roach. Good for you. And wait again, and... No, wait. I want this grown all the way up against that. It's fine. I can do that. Here. Keep growing. Just do this. Use control weight a whole bunch. So I need to be one more south. Like this. Like this. And like this. Right? I think that's right. Now this needs to remain cuttable. I'll just let it grow all the way. It'll do that on its own anyway. Okay, so wait for this. And then I can get through. Next growth will fix itself. And I have the setup I need. Okay, I did it, I think. Unless I'm missing a step. Looks good. Looks good, it's fine. Just do this. Yeah, alright, cool. Okay. My one more rooming turned out not to be too huge a mistake. Alright, I did it. Yay. 3 rooms down. Many more to go. I don't know the room count of this off the top of my head, but it's a bunch. It's, I want to say like 40-some, but I'm not totally sure. Anyway, it's 2 very large levels. Level 2 is different from level 1. Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. Alright, see you next time for some more exploration here.